Haruhi, look! Wow, they're so beautiful today.
When the girl's voice drew my attention, I turned my gaze to see Haruhi Kuyama walking down a street, full of cherry blossoms in full bloom. Despite being a new student who just entered this year, she's adored by those around her because of how pretty she is. Incidentally, she was also the top student in her class. Finally, I, Haruki Kuyama, am her twin brother. Your little sis looks amazing as always. Hey, Hiruto, it's too hot. Don't put your arm around me. Quit complaining. Will you introduce me to Haruhi later? How about I send you to the fiery depths of hell? Chill, I was just joking. If you're gonna mess with my sister, you better be accordingly prepared. Scary. Aren't you being a little overprotective considering you don't even get along? It's not that we don't get along, she just hates me one-sidedly. I'm sorry to hear that. She's got a prickly personality, huh? She used to be friendly, but became like this because of guys like you trying to seduce her. You serious? It's a theory I just came up with. So you made it up. Maybe if we spread this story, all the loser guys will leave Haruhi alone. Give it up! All that's gonna do is damage relations between you even more.
Hey.
God! What is it, Haruhi?
You've been bothering me all morning. If you're going to act like an idiot, won't you do it outside of school?
Sorry. It's absolutely hopeless. She genuinely hates you, doesn't she? I told you. What the heck did you do to her for her to hate you that much? You're her brother! And that's what I want to know. Not only did I not do anything, but I completely doted on her. That's right. Haruhi used to be such a sweet, adorable girl. She was spoiled rotten and was constantly by my side. I thought she was so cute. And I was always making a fuss over her. I've got it. So basically, Haruhi just finds you annoying now. Huh? Her overprotective, obsessive older brother is annoying. You see it all the time with little sisters at that age, right? I see. So I'm just a nuisance to her. It's fine, don't sweat it. Why are you laughing? How about we take this outside? But I thought we were already outside. All right, you asked for it. Wait a second, what are you gonna do? Don't worry, I'll make this painless. What exactly? Hey, don't come near me while cracking your knuckles. God, see ya. Hey, get back here. Damn it. You only move fast when you're running away. Still, I see. So, Haruhi thinks I'm annoying. I guess it can't be helped. We've been together constantly since the moment we were born. Is it too late for us to go back to getting along like we used to? Later that evening, after thinking about our relationship, is when it happened. The incident that would change our destiny. Why is it all of a sudden? When Mom called and said she had something serious to discuss with us, me and Haruhi sat at the table, our heads tilted in curiosity.
What I'm going to say is a matter of great importance for both of you. There's also something I have to apologize for.
Huh? I'm a little scared to hear. Why so serious?
Right. This is especially important to you, Haruki.
Okay, what is it?
You're not mine and your late father's real son.
Huh?
My sister and her husband are your real parents.
Huh? No, hold on a sec, Mom. It's not April Fool's Day anymore, you know? You shouldn't joke about things like that.
I'm sorry for keeping it from you. I want you to know I always intended to tell you when you started high school.
Mom?
You and Haruhi just happened to be born on the same day. You're not twins. You're cousins.
Me and Haruhi are cousins?
How can this be? Haruki, just after you both turned 2, both of your parents died in a car accident.
Car accident?
You miraculously survived because your parents gave their lives to protect you. After that, your grandpa taking custody of you was discussed as an option. but I decided to take you in and raise you both as twins.
So, my brother isn't my twin at all, but my cousin?
That's right. I'm so sorry for keeping this from you until now.
I see. I always thought it was strange, you know. We have some similar features, but I never thought we looked so alike that we could say we were twins.
I'm so sorry.
But it's okay, Mom. It's not like you did anything bad. I mean, you took me in when I wasn't yours and raised me as your own. I know how hard things must have been when Dad died. Far from being resentful, I'm grateful you worked so hard to raise me all on your own. So don't cry.
Thank you, Haruki.
It's okay, Mom, don't cry. My mom didn't stop crying for quite some time. She said she decided to tell us once we entered high school, but it seems she had a guilty conscience about keeping it quiet and raising us as twins until then. She didn't have to worry about that, though. Our mom was so kind.
Big brother, no. Haruki.
Haruhi? Why did you call me by my name? Oh, because I'm not your brother, huh? She's probably glad I'm not a brother since she hates me. I guess she's here to tell me she's ending the relationship or something.
You heard what she said, right?
Wait, Haruhi? Why so close?
We're not siblings, but cousins. Do you know what that means?
I guess you want me to quit acting like your brother?
Wrong. If we're cousins, we can get married!
Huh?
We couldn't do anything as siblings, but if we're cousins, we can get married. Basically, me and you can get married, Haruki.
Eh? Wait, Haruhi? Do you know what you're saying?
Of course! Haruki, let's be together! There's nothing more standing in our way anymore!
Calm down. Let's just calm down for a moment. Can we at least talk about this in my room? I knew I couldn't let our mom hear us talking like this, so I took Haruhi back to my room. Don't you hate me, Haruhi?
No, I love you.
Huh? Did I get it wrong? Ugh, no. No matter which way you look at it, there's no way anyone will think you liked me with the way you've been acting. I think it was the time around middle school when you started being super cold towards me.
That was just a way of hiding from people how much I love you.
Why would you do something like that?
Because if people knew I had feelings for my brother, it would have caused you and Mom a lot of problems. You and my mom are so kind, and I was certain that if people knew I had romantic feelings for you, you'd end up in all sorts of trouble.
So that's why? I see. Well, that must have been really tough for you.
But now, we know we're cousins, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Haruki, let's be together.
You're pushy, huh?
Of course I am. If I'm not careful, you might be stolen by another girl.
I don't think there's much danger of that. Not a single girl has ever told me they have feelings for me my entire life. For some reason, even the girls I'm friendly with seem to end up avoiding me. I really don't think there's much chance of any girl trying to seduce someone like that. Anyway, I don't think I can give you an answer straight away.
Why? Shouldn't it be an instant yes?
No, I mean, I've only ever looked at you as my little sister until now.
Even though I always thought so much of you. In spite of that, you...
Sorry. Fine. Let's try dating as an experiment. If we don't have any problems, we can become an official couple.
But you said it, right? A man doesn't go back on his word.
Yeah. Damn it, was she fake crying? Come to think of it, didn't she used to pull this trick in elementary school too? For the time being, let's keep our relationship a secret at school.
That's no good. We have to make a fierce display to prevent other girls from going after you.
Aren't you worrying too much?
No way! You're so sweet, and there were a lot of girls who had their sights on you. Do you have any idea how hard I worked to drive them away?
Eh?
Eh?
Would you mind explaining what you mean by that?
Nothing.
You can't escape! Well, are you saying all those times girls I was getting along with suddenly started avoiding me, it was your fault?
They were the ones in the wrong. How dare they flirt with you when you belong to me? I spoke to them, and I made sure they understood.
All those girls started avoiding me because she was doing that behind my back? Well, I guess she must have hated seeing us getting along so well and she couldn't get along with me herself. Haruhi, you know there's such a thing as going too far, right? Sulking won't get you anywhere. Will you stop from now on?
It won't be a problem if we're dating.
Fine, alright. Haruhi's always loved having her head stroked, and when I gave it a try, she became docile. I thought she'd grown up and become pretty calm and collected, but it seems deep down she hadn't changed. To the contrary, she might have just been putting on that cool front to make it seem like she hated me. Even so, she's still the cute girl she always was. But unfortunately, things are more complicated now. Because I no longer see her as my little sister. So, how does dating as an experiment sound for the time being?
Okay. At any rate, I'm sure once we start dating, we'll be officially boyfriend and girlfriends before we know it.
Okay, that's that then. Eh? Why are we sleeping in the same bed? Other than that, when she was taking a bath or out picking flowers, Haruhi was always by my side, not leaving for a second. And when it was time to go to bed, she even went as far as getting in with me. I might have underestimated her.
We're dating. What's the problem?
I've got a feeling it's nothing but a problem. What if Mom finds out?
Then we insist that it's normal for us to sleep together sometimes because we're cousins.
You've really become quite stubborn over the last few years, huh, Haruhi?
You can't let little things like that get to you.
You're hugging me.
Don't you like it?
It's, embarrassing.
There's no problem then, huh?
Hey, don't rub your cheeks on me.
What's the harm? Pamper your girlfriend, little sister.
Jeez, when it suits you. I hugged Haruhi tightly, even while astounded by the attempt to bypass my resistance and win my affections by saying little sister instead of girlfriend. And so I stroked her head the whole time until she went to sleep. Whether she was my little sister, my cousin, or my girlfriend, to me, she was cute, so I showed her affection. The next morning... awkward. We had the eyes of so many students on us that it didn't even feel real to me. Which isn't surprising. After all, there was a beautiful girl who never showed an interest in boys, suddenly walking to school, hugging a guy with a big grin on her face. How could we not be the center of attention? Hey, what's going on, Haruki? Hiruto. What are you and Haruhi doing together? Ah! Huh, Haruhi?
I won't let him have you.
What are you talking about?
You and this person are always together, aren't you? Well, I won't let him have you.
Do you think I'm gonna steal Haruki?
I think so.
But we're like best friends. What do you mean steal?
I won't let you steal my time with him either.
Hey, Haruki, your sister's crazy, right? Haruhi, let's calm down, okay? Her personality's completely changed. She's like a little kid now. No, this is how she really was all along. Seriously? So, what did you do to make her act like that? It's complicated. Well, whatever. It looks like things are gonna get seriously difficult for you from now on in all sorts of ways.
Hey, get away from Haruki. You're banned from coming within a 100-meter radius of him.
How are we gonna talk? Plus, we're classmates. How is that gonna work? You'll think of something. Hey, Haruki, your sister's actually crazy. Take responsibility as a brother and do something about it.
Wrong. We're not mere brother and sister. We're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Ah! Haruki, is this for real? Is your sister fantasizing?
Haruki, this person's so rude. Tell him what for.
Well, some stuff happened and now we're dating. Even though you're twin brother and sister? I'll explain that later too. For now, I guess, we found out some stuff that meant it wouldn't be weird for us to be together, so we started dating. Huh? So that's why you're out together like this now? But even putting that aside, this doesn't make sense looking at how you guys were with each other up until yesterday. Well, I see your point. I'll explain that properly later too.
I wish you would just ignore him. People who go around sticking their noses in others' love lives are always bad news.
That's just prejudice. For the time being, he's my friend. So I'd be really happy if you tried to get along with him. For the time being? You're just as bad as her!
Just shut up and go away!
Your sister's so spiteful. She was scary back when she was acting all cold. But this whole kid act is just making me angry.
Haruki, this person's being nasty to me.
Don't cry to Haruki. Now, won't you both just get along?
No way! I can't stand this barbarian.
You're really annoying me now. It's hard to believe you're Haruki's sister. I preferred you when you were cold and merciless.
Your opinion is irrelevant. I'm very important to Haruki.
Even though you're so cold and hostile to him until yesterday?
A guy who worries about small details will never get anywhere with the ladies.
Ugh! Using my worries against me! And so, for some reason, Haruhi and Hiruto ended up on awful terms with one another. Haruhi started visiting my classroom every recess, and every time she gets into a fight with Hiruto. She seems to be jealous that me and him get along so well. The other students were puzzled by the sudden change in Haruhi's behavior. But they didn't seem to mind because apparently they thought she was cuter that way. However, they were extremely jealous of me. Every day was a challenge for me being sandwiched between Haruhi and Hiruto. But even in spite of that, it was a lot of fun. After not getting along with my sister since middle school, we're finally back on good terms again. I want us to carry on getting along ever from now on. By the way, it's still gonna be a while before me and Haruhi become an official couple.